we start with U.S. Diplomats have said that the UN Security Council will vote on the 17th of November on a resolution to endorse U.S. President Donald Trump's Gaza peace plan. Last week, the United States launched negotiations within the 15-member Security Council on a text that would follow up on the ceasefire in the two-year war between Israel and Hamas and endorse Trump's plan. The United States and several Arab and Muslim-majority nations, including Egypt, Saudi Arabia, Turkey, have called for the UN Security Council to quickly adopt the resolution. Now for this discussion, we welcome Peter Baum. He's a foreign editor at Weekly Blitz, joins us live from London. Thank you very much, Peter, for joining us again.
Good morning.
Good morning. Now, looking at this, what challenges might arise in securing consensus among these Security Council members, given the diverse interests of permanent and non-permanent members?
Yeah, I think this resolution on Monday is a very astute move by the Trump administration for several reasons. No one envisaged that the implementation of the original 21-point peace plan was going to be easy. And indeed, as we know, and your programme has highlighted this several times, there has been breach of ceasefires by, let's be fair, by both sides, okay, during this. And that gives the ability to the anti-Trump bloc, whether domestically or internationally, to criticise the Trump peace plan. By implementing a UN Security Council resolution, which from all accounts is going to get 100% support, this re-endorses the Trump peace plan, gives it further credibility, but more important domestically, takes the pressure off all those governments who have been experiencing these very violent, almost weekly, pro-Palestinian and leftist riots that have been going on in their capitals. Since the initiative of the Trump peace plan, those demonstrations have dramatically reduced. They're almost non-existent now in the UK, the occasional one, similarly in France, but they've dramatically reduced. And all those Western countries who are on the UN Security Council indeed want to endorse the Trump peace plan to keep, and the UN resolution to keep the initiative going. Now for the Arab countries who are going to be supporting this, there is some very tenuous wording different from the original Trump peace plan about the implementation of a two-state solution. It's very, very, it's non-committal, and yet it is committal at the same time. It's a play on words, but I think that will please the Arab bloc within certainly within the United Nations and within the UN Security Council. More importantly, or as important I should say, Russia tried to regain some political lost ground by implementing or proposing, I should say, its own resolution. Now that has been given short shrift by the Trump administration, and Russia recognises that. So Russia were trying to, let's say, mix it a little bit to try and dilute the Trump plan, to give them some more political credibility on the world stage, which it's definitely lost since the Ukraine conflict, and because of how their proxy Syria was so overwhelmingly defeated in the Middle East. But the Trump administration recognised this and said, okay, our peace plan goes forward, this is the rewording of what it's going to be, and the Russians have just been kicked into touch, as we say in the UK.
Right. With that, I would like to thank Peter Baum for sharing that insight. Please stay with us as we come back to you for our next discussion.